Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Zana. Welcome back to the channel. Here's the Arcana, and here is the build for this gameplay. The build is a little bit wrong because halfway through we do switch to Frostcape instead of Omni Arms. That's because they have two ADCs on their team, which is a lot of burst damage. I don't really want to deal with that with an Omni Arms. Anyways, we're going to be going from our blue side to our red side. As you guys might know by this point, I just love starting on my blue side simply because it's faster jungle clear, and the cooldown reduction in the early game is super important, as well as mana. Even though Ryoma doesn't have it, just the cooldown reduction and the faster jungle clearing is definitely something to look out for and makes your early game a lot stronger. So you can see we're going to be going through here. Ryoma actually has a very fast jungle clear, so we're going to finish up pretty soon. And we can see that bot lane is fighting. Now you can see here that I'm going to wait a bit to use my stun. Let's go and replay that. You can see that I'm very patient with the second skill. I can see they're fighting. The Florentino's actually just diving her. And I can see when he's walking away, that's the time when he is not going to be dashing around anymore. And that's the time to use my stun. If I use it at any other point, it would have for sure missed, because there's no way I'm going to hit a Florentino while he's just dashing around all like that. There's just simply no way. So very well played by us to just not really engage on him while he is hopping around like that. You can see here now I'm going to be buying the Frostcape that I was talking about. Omni Arms versus 2 ADCs just sounds a little bit too squishy for me. Here you can see that Lindis is trying to dive the 1 HP top lane. She actually gets the Zennial. We're able to stun her and actually get the kill. I'm not sure from what. I think the minions might have killed her off, the lane minions, after we hit her with our stun, which guaranteed the last hit. That's pretty funny because I thought I wouldn't get it. Now you can see that we are doing the dragon. There's no reason not to. Of course, their jungler's not here. And also as a bonus, we can just go straight back into our blue buff. This is also a very good reason why you would want to always be starting on dragon side too. It's one of the two. Usually you just want to always be starting on blue, or you want to always be starting on next to dragon. Whichever one it is, both of them have their benefits, and starting red really just isn't too important, I would say, unless you're like gonna level 2 invade. I would only do it in competitive really, but in ranked you're better off just doing, you know, the stuff that I was talking about. Anyways, you can see Florentino is just coming into here. He's beating his lane up pretty hard, so we can't really fight him, so we just have to back off. I try to stun him here. It doesn't even work. You can see he's just hopping around everywhere. That's what I was talking about, why we had to save our second skill. If we didn't save it while he was tower diving, then nothing would have came of that. You can see again, I try to stun him while he's hopping around, and it's just not going to happen. Try to dash towards him or use my pinwheel on top of him, but unfortunately it does not land, so we do not get the last hit. And yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but it was still 2-0 and 1 in this game, so we're looking pretty nice. We can see Lindis has both buffs, so we can't really invade too much right now. I'm just gonna go and clear mid. Sorry guys if you could hear my dog, he's just going a bit crazy right now. You can see again, look at that burst. I overstepped a little bit for that Lindis, and we tanked a lot of damage. Luckily, I'm Ryoma, so it doesn't really matter. You can see I just got my Soul Reaver too, so that just means even more lifesteal for us. Between our ultimate, between clearing jungle, with our basic attacks, all that, we will have so much lifesteal that it won't even really be funny. I missed my stun there. I don't know what I was thinking in game, if I wanted to stun someone in the bush or just I missed completely. I honestly couldn't even tell you. I'm working my way down to my red side. I can see Lindis now has no blue buff, which is why I'm instantly just going to go to her blue side camp. But you can see the Florentino is defending it, so I can't go there right now. As soon as I panned the map and I saw that she only has her red buff, I instantly reacted by wanting to go to her blue. You can see they get the dragon now. I wish I could have went, but the Florentino did he was very smart about it, and he did defend it. You can see Florentino's now bot side clearing his own lane, so that means that this is free. I'm going to pinwheel in here, use my basic attack to slow her with my red buff, then stun, and now it's only a matter of time because she's out of the bush. That means she's going to get even slower, and we are able to pick up a nice kill onto her. Tulin's up next, going to basic attack him, use my stun, use my first skill over him. Sorry if the frame cut out there. And back away from this Florentino. Now I see Florentino has pretty much nothing left, so I want to chase him. My passive clips him, and we're actually able to get the kill onto him. Very, very nice stuff. Again, guys, sorry if it is skipping frames. I'm not sure why it's doing that. It is from my screen. You can see that here on we're just gonna ignore the arm pretty much. I'm gonna hop over her and just kill this Lindis. Here, I want you guys to watch this again. So we are just fighting right now, and you can see that just hitting her once, but then after that I just decided, you know what, forget it. Gonna volley over her straight to this Lindis. We actually miss our stun just by a little bit there, but we're still able to chase her down. So very, very nice, and we're able to pick up the kill. Then this arm is next. We're just gonna execute her just like that. Jump onto this Yorn, slow him down with my passive, stun, and pick up another kill. That was the longest fight ever. Pretty much dead on accuracy for all of our skills. The only thing we missed was the second skill that didn't stun Lindis that one time, but besides that, that was super, super clean gameplay. And yeah, I wouldn't have done anything different there. It was just so amazing. Gonna leave this blue buff for my mid laner to take. You can see she's a little bit low on mana, so yeah, I don't really mind about that. Now I'm just gonna be going straight through my other jungle clear. Guys, we literally spent so long in their jungle. I don't even know, like, I don't even know how long that was, how long that fight, but that was just insanely long. So we're gonna be going back out. We could always try and invade the blue buff again if we wanted. You can see Florentino here. It looked like he was gonna be going to that bush. Now we're all at mid lane, and there's a lot of us here, so we probably could get the tower. So I pinwheel over, stun the Yorn, slow him with my passive, and that's going to guarantee the kill. See arm ulting, see tool in here pretty low, so I'm just going to throw out my second skill, my long stun, knowing that he was going to dash away. See Lindis here, I tried to pinwheel over the wall, but that's like the thickest part of that wall, so there's no way I would have gotten through to that. That's like the one place where if you're on Ryoma, you're just not going to get through that little corner-shaped wall. Here, try to stun the Lindis, and we do, but she does have her red buff, which means we're going to be a bit slowed trying to chase her, and honestly, it's too much. Her passive as well is now even stronger, so it's going to be giving her even more mobility. It's just even harder to catch up. So we're just going to be going back to being a little bit passive, going to take the dragon, maybe clear my blue side jungle again. We can do a lot of things at this point, it doesn't really matter. Excuse me, we're going to take the dragon there, and now we are just jungle clearing again. I feel like I might give this to her. Yeah, I give the Vera another blue buff, even though it's Vera, I still give it. And looks like there's a little bit of action going on bot, so I'm going to skip my red side camps just to go over here and fight this. Try to stun, but I honestly miss by a long shot, and now we're just onto this Yorn, and he really can't do anything at this point. I think he might have flickered, I don't even know there. But it doesn't matter. As soon as we went behind them, there was 0% chance of any of them surviving, unless there was more teammates coming. Sorry guys, I don't know why, just my throat feels a little bit weird. We could always invade again. Now, if we wanted to, their blue buff is going to be spawning. You can see I ping it on the map, so the rest of my team is indicated. We go and get the blue buff, and looking for Lindis again. You can see the RM there, just kind of protecting her. Stun the Lindis, but look at my HP, guys. We actually went down by quite a bit there. They are doing a lot of damage, and this is exactly why I did want to get that Frost Cape instead of the Omni Arms. Here's a little bit of a mistake. I hop in, trying to be super greedy. Zenial ults me here, very well played by him. We would have died without that, I will admit. And I try to tank the Vera tool and chop, but honestly I was hesitant. If I really wanted to tank that, I would have, but just since I was low HP and I don't even know who this guy is, I kind of just let him die, to be honest. Or, I don't know, I just didn't really mind. You can see that we're just going to be clearing wave. Now we have our Medallion of Troy. That's going to be very, very helpful. Look at this, guys. Lindis running away. Aim straight for the bush, and that's, of course, where she's going to be going. If you're trying to fight a Lindis, and she's a very good Lindis, she's always going to be around the bushes. So all you do is just aim for the bushes. That's all you have to do. You know, if you're trying to predict where she's gonna go, all you have to do, aim for the bushes. That's where she's gonna go. There's no prediction really. It's a fact almost that you know, okay, Lindis, she needs her passive or she knows she's gonna die. She's most likely just gonna be running into that bush. Let's go and use our abilities like that, and sure enough we did, and that's exactly where she ran. Now we're just going to take the Dark Slayer, hopefully end this game out. You can see the arm just trying to be a bit greedy here, actually trying to contest this, but there's no way she's going to be able to make anything happen. She tries to steal it with her second skill. That would have been pretty sad if I let that go. Drop the dragon down mid. And you can see here, guys, look at this. Stun the arm, slow, punish, use my ultimate, and now she's going to die from the dragon. Ryoma is so good at bullying Aram from early game to mid game to late game. Ryoma can just bully Aram and there's nothing that she can do about it. And now we're just full on tower diving, killing the Yorn in their base. We're just destroying them at this point. I see bot lane has minions under tower, so of course I want to be hitting that, but at the same time we're already pushing onto their core, so there's no point not to just completely go over and try to end the game, and that's exactly what we do. So GG there. Super clean gameplay. I'll show you guys the damage here. If you guys are new here to the channel and you like my guides, you like how I edit my videos, arcana, stuff like that, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications, because I do have my live streams every day, 4 hours a day. So you want to make sure that you're subscribed for those. Look at that 6-game win streak at the time of recording this game. 650 stars. Look at this, guys. 38% damage, and that's with Frost Cape. So even with the Frost Cape, a little bit more defensive build, we still were able to come out with insane amounts of damage. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it from me. I hope to see you all tonight in my daily live stream. Again, 5 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what time that is for anyone's local, but I hope to see everyone there, and have a great rest of your day, everybody. Peace out.